Yeah, it's a sunny day. Last day in New England, Maine. Gonna run around, do a bunch of errands today, just to get off. I'm gonna try to go out this morning and see if I can find a car wash place to clean off the car. It's presently only 0, so hopefully we'll have some luck in that department. It's been really cold, as you know if you've been watching these, and I guess Wednesday night, Thursday, something like that, there's a big storm coming, which they don't know whether it's going to, you know, get close to the coast or go out away from the coast. So of course that'll depend on what kind of snow comes in or whatever, but I'm glad to be going back. I know I'm going back, I've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to be warm. It's not Arctic cold, although I hear it's cold there. I heard it's been in the 60s and 70s. But I'll bring my down coat. Alright, let's see if the car washy place is open. And it is. Yay! Okay, this is what happens when you go to the car wash and it's 5 degrees out. The water just freezes. So now I'm going to sit here for a couple minutes, sort of in the sun with the car running, and hope that it all melts off. But at least I got rid of a lot of the salt out of the car. Or at least I think I did. Okay, those 2 projects are done. Car's like really iced up, but it'll melt off, hopefully. Get a little sun on it or something. I'm gonna run back home, pick up Sid, and then we've got a couple errands to run in another direction. Then we're going out to eat with my parents for lunch. And then there's some cleanup snowplow. What else? Oh, I gotta put a door lock in. Usual fun. That last little video I just shot for the guys back in Eleuthera that I work with. One of them asked me to get him a fishing net, and there's no way to get a fishing net here. You see how frozen everything is? And I'm way inland, and the fishing net he wants is to, like, you know, catch pilchers and stuff like that. There's no way. There's nobody around here who's gonna have it, and even if I went to the coast, I'd be surprised if anybody has them in stock this time of year, because nobody's fishing that type of thing this winter. But I took that video so they would understand it's cold, because they don't really understand cold, snow, all that. They think they do, but they don't. Not sure what I'm going to do about this one, but last Thursday I ordered a pair of sunglasses from Amazon. Paid for the next day shipping, so to me that should have been Friday. It didn't come Friday, so I don't know if they're going to show up today, which would be sort of the next day if they didn't get processed till Friday, because then you had Saturday, Sunday, Monday was a holiday. We'll see, I guess. But these are polarized. I've never had polarized sunglasses before, but Sid has, and she says, hey, they work wonderful. That's how come I can see the dolphins and the everything when we're out using the drone in Eleuthera. Worth a try. You know, I'm sure at times it seems that the videos that I do are sort of random, like we go here, we go there, we talk about this, we talk about that, but that's kind of me. I've got a lot of things that I keep track of, such as video stuff, website stuff, accounting stuff, construction stuff, schedules, family, really a lot of different things. So when I jump between each of them, sometimes going here and there and talking about this and that, that's just sort of how my world is. I have to keep track of this, I keep track of that, I move to the next one, move to the next one, go back to that one because I forgot something, and that's just how life is. It's a myriad of a whole bunch of things, and I'm sure that, well, at least I think it's that way for a lot of other people. Maybe it isn't. Maybe their lives go more like mine doesn't. Mine goes all over. So my life, and of course Sid's, because we're together there, goes in a bunch of different directions all the time. I never know. Well, I do sort of know. Not really. I have a basic idea of where the path's going. How's that? I think we got everything. I think we forgot to bring the list, so I'm not positive, but hopefully we got everything. And while we were there, a friend in Eleuthera wrote Sid and said, "Oh, can you get this? It's one of those little tiny, round batteries." And so we couldn't find it right off, so we wrote him back and said, "You got another number?" Gave us another number, and bing, got it. So next we've got to fill up with gas. What else? That's about it, I think. Yeah, finished packing this afternoon. Out to lunch. Driveway's plowed, put in a new lock. Didn't really plow it. I had to push back stuff so that to make sure that if there's a storm coming Thursday, it just makes it a little easier. If it's not, then it's fine. All the better. It's farther back. Because when you plow snow, you need to push it back as far as you can, because you get one of those windy days and all of a sudden the snow's filling up. You can't push it anymore. A truck is a truck. It's not a bulldozer. So that was done. New lock in the door. Everything's packed. Bags are weighed. We have to put a few things in right before we go because they're refrigerator items. And otherwise, tomorrow's back to Eleuthera, fun travel day. We just heard from somebody there's no water in Eleuthera. Always something to look forward to, isn't there? Freezing cold here, no water there. Just looked at the National Weather Service with Sid, and this storm that's coming up the coast is going to start down in Florida and come up on Thursday and Thursday night, and it sounds like a doozy. Snow, blowing snow. Time it gets up to Nova Scotia, potential for 100-mile-an-hour winds. Ah, boy. I think I'll take the no water.